Y'all, so today I am recording a diary, and this one's gonna be a little different, more the same but different, just because I had some things come up this morning and I haven't even processed it yet. So this is gonna be more how my normal video diaries go, where I'm like working through processing my thoughts. Somebody trying to come in here. Sound like my son. But anyways, just trying to work through processing my thoughts before, like the previous videos, I was able to process my thoughts before I even had the conversation on the video. This time it's different. So let me just tell you what's going on. So this morning I woke up and I was very like down. And I try to figure out like what's going on with me. And first off, it's like I felt pretty overwhelmed with the weight of the responsibilities of the things that I need to get done over the next coming week, with the holidays coming up, my son coming back in town, my daughter's second birthday, trying to do a homecoming / birthday party. And I'm not like a party. I love to attend parties, but I don't like to throw them. So I get overwhelmed whenever I plan parties, but I really want to do this, so I'm gonna have to get over it. So nonetheless, getting overwhelmed with that. Then I'm still halfway moving out my old place. We still got a lot of stuff to throw away over there. Trying to do that before our lease ends officially over there at the end of the month. But just really trying to get it done as soon as possible so it doesn't coincide with Christmas. So let me get into it. So the thing that really was overwhelming me was I was perceiving that I have a pattern of not being consistent with Ponder Money. So this is my dream that I want to pursue, that I quit my job to pursue. And I was spending hours upon hours of my day working for the man, but when it comes to working for myself, I haven't gotten that level of consistency yet to spend that much time doing it. I would get like 45 minutes a day, which something's better than nothing, but I really know that I could do more than that. And that got me really like in a cycle of like, again, self-doubt, kind of like what I was talking about yesterday. Like, do I have what it takes, right? Like, if I can't really carve out time when I have time, right? Which I don't have time because I always have my kids. But I know there's a way, is what I'm trying to say. So I feel as though I'm losing sight of my goals, and I'm just letting life like take over. I feel like I'm not taking charge, right? And I know that the goal is consistency, to chip away at going towards my dream every day as much as possible. And so I've noticed over the last few weeks, I've let other responsibilities take over me gaining some sort of consistency. And so this morning it really hit me like, if you don't like take charge soon, this will be your life, right? Like, you're never gonna have that level of consistency. And it's like almost like I desire to have consistency. I desire to dig into these concepts and talk about these concepts with people, with you guys. There's a longing within me that was always in me, which is what prompted me to quit my job. But I feel like I'm not taking action on it. And it's not surprising, which is a good thing, right? Because I knew this was going to be one of my challenges. I feel like you make time for the things that are important to you, right? And this longing that I'm having, this down feeling is me saying, Jen, this is important to you, so when are you gonna make time for it? And that's the answer I don't have. Like, it's like whenever I attempt to think about making time, I feel like because this whole process is so new and I don't have any structure or form, I feel like I'm just figuring things out. And figuring things out really isn't my comfort zone, right? I'm more of a person where you tell me what to do and I'll do it, right? I think that's really being the challenge that's like stopping me from gaining some sort of consistency, is that what's the word? Being repelled from the figuring it out process, right? I really, really long to have, like, to know exactly how to attack the process and figure it out. But I also know that everybody's path is different. And the more that I just show up and be consistent, the more I will create a path. You know, it's like taking a shortcut home, right? If there's already a path, you know what to do. But if you're creating your own path, like, you ain't gonna see that dirt path until you just walked it so much. It's just gonna be weeds until you keep walking it. And so right now, I feel like I'm in the weeds. And so I'm really hesitant to, like, sit down and be consistent because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, right? I don't know. This is just a totally new process for me. So how do you be consistent when you don't know what you're doing, right? And that's the resistance that I'm feeling, even though the logical and even the spiritual side of me knows that just show up and the way will appear, right? But the fearful side of me is like, how you gonna show up somewhere you don't know where the fuck you going, right? So that is what I'm dealing with today. That's been the challenge for today, is like the push and pull of the unknown versus the only way to know is to show up. And so, like, my feelings of feeling down is me telling myself, like, okay, you've played the game of not showing up because you think not showing up, the longer you wait, you're gonna know. It doesn't work that way. It's just the longer you wait, the less you've been committing to the thing that you want to commit to. And so the level of, like, feeling down is really a level of disappointment in not committing to the thing that I want to commit to. And so going forward in the next coming weeks, I'm going to try really hard just to show up. Just like I've been showing up for these diary videos that I'm really proud of, even though I've only done, like, this would be the 4th one. But it really grounds me, because I'm like, I don't have to do anything. I know how to show up and talk about my emotions. If I don't know how to do nothing else, I know how to show up and talk about what I'm feeling, what's weighing on me. I've practiced that forever. So having a place to think through my thoughts and my fears and my emotions is really going to help me take action on everything else. So, yeah. So that's all I wanted to say for today. I'm glad I hopped on here. I really was kind of hesitant to even hop on here too, because I hadn't worked through what I was feeling. But this kind of helped me work through what I was feeling, which is that push and pull of, like, being afraid of not knowing what to do. Just talking out loud has always been very helpful for me to work through problems. That's why I started doing video diaries years ago. It's just always been so helpful for me to hear myself talk about my problems out loud. And then I also, you know, share with my family and friends. But I'm a true believer that all the answers to your problems lie within. And like, there's something about saying things out loud where I can hear them that gives me answers. So I hope the reason why I am doing this on video for everybody to see is that I'm hoping that the way that I am helped by me saying things out loud also helps you guys. I just pray for that. Nonetheless, take care.